Hey everyone, this is Daniel with eXp Real Estate, and we're going to talk about COVID-19. Now, I'm not a doctor, so we're not going to talk about the disease. We're going to talk about your finances, your real estate investments, and how we expect this to affect the entire market, if not the entire world moving forward. So, I'm going to outline a few problems. We're going to talk about how this is going to affect you, and then what you can do to protect your equity in your homes, your investments in real estate. The biggest problem that I see right now is the amount of job loss that has happened. Currently, almost everybody is unemployed. Now, people who typically dislike their jobs, it's kind of like the gym. You miss a week of going to the gym, chances are you're not going back. There are going to be a lot of people who can go back to work but will choose not to. Not only that, there are going to be a huge number of businesses that are going to close down. So there's going to be a lot of people that do not have a job to go back to whatsoever. Lots of small businesses I've talked to are already planning to close their doors if this goes any longer than 30 days. And even if it does only go 30 days, there are a lot of places that are not going to make it. Think of restaurants and how much food they have to try to reorder just to get restarted, just to hire back people who may or may not come back and work for them and get business up and running again. This is an entire economy pause. Now, if all of these people don't have jobs, there are going to be less buyers in the market. The second problem is the interest rates for mortgages went up, not down. Now, I know the government said that we're lowering interest rates down to zero, but the mortgages and the lenders have decided that they are not willing to take risks right now. So the interest rates have gone up as of today, March 26th, meaning that people who were pre-qualified to buy homes can now not afford that same home that they were pre-qualified to buy. So you have huge job loss, less buyers in the market. People can now afford less homes and certain types of loans lenders are not doing at all anymore. FHA loans, VA loans, some lenders will not touch these loans right now. There's too much uncertainty. What that means is housing prices are about to drop. That's what that means. Now, because not a lot of people are showing homes right now because of the virus, not a lot of homes are hitting the market, I expect a flood of homes in somewhat of a panic to hit the market when we reopen this quarantine, whether it be in 2 weeks or 30 days or 6 days or whatever it is. We don't know, but a flood of homes are going to hit the market and there are going to be a lot less able buyers who can buy those homes. Naturally, the supply goes up, the demand goes down. We're going to have a decrease in the amount of homes and the home prices for I don't know how long. So what can you do about it? Here's some advice that I've given to my clients in the last few years because of how fast I've seen the market going up. And this advice applies today. If you were planning to sell a home at this point, I would say make a decision. If you were planning to sell your home as soon as possible, or be planning to keep it for at least 10 years. Here's why. When the market crash happened in 06 and 07, people feel like that crash happened overnight. As we recall it, it seems like housing prices crashed and went to hell in just a matter of days, but that's not true. If you look at the numbers, what actually happened is the market started to go down in 07, and here in the Reno area, didn't hit rock bottom until 2012. That is 6.5 years of the market going down, 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 down for someone to have made a decision to sell before the market hit the bottom. Now, if you're planning to sell your home before the market takes a huge turn and keeps going down, I would advise if you're going to sell now. Don't wait in the hopes that you're going to gain some equity. If you ride this out, maybe you can squeeze another $15,000 or $20,000 out of your home when it may just keep going straight down. If you're willing to take that risk, fine. I'm not here to tell you what to do. On the other end, if you are not sure if you're going to sell your home, plan to keep it for at least 10 years. Now, taking a look at 06, 07, the market crashed and went down. 2012, 2013, the prices were going up. We just hit the peak again in 2020. From 2006 until 2020, that is a 14-year span of peak, trough, and peak. It may be that long before we hit another absolute peak in the market. Be willing to keep your home for 10 years. If you're looking to buy a home, is it a bad time to buy? Absolutely not. If you have a secure job and you're comfortable with the payments on the price of the home that you can afford to buy, it doesn't matter if the housing prices go up or down. If you can afford to keep it and you're willing to keep it for at least 10 to 12 years, meaning you could rent that home out, you could Airbnb it. If you can keep it for at least 10 to 12 years, it's still a great time to buy. Why? Because the interest rates are so low. But you have to be willing to keep it. This is not the time now to play the game of, well, maybe I'll buy this home and I know I'm going to want to move in 3 years. I would say you're taking a huge gamble. People in the last 3 years have been able to buy a home, say in 2017 for $300,000. 3 years later, they're selling that same home at $100,000 profit. For $400,000, they're selling that same home they bought 3 years ago for $300,000. I would not take that gamble at this time. So, if you guys have any questions on what you should do, whether you're planning to buy or sell, be willing to keep your home right now for at least 10 to 15 years to ride any wave that we're about to hit. If you're looking to sell a home, I would say do it now. I wouldn't say wait on this, because the chances are when the market starts to go down, it's going to go down a very, very slow death that takes years to bottom out. And I don't want to see you wait a year and then say, oh, the market's going to turn around hopefully, and then another year goes by, and then another year goes by, and then you don't have any equity in the home anymore, and then you have to short sale. That's what happened last time. If you have equity, you think you need to sell, get on it, make a decision. I'm either selling this home or I'm keeping it. Either way, if you have questions, give me a call. My phone number, 775-771-1047. I help people every single day get their homes out of hock from the bank when they've missed payments. I do not want to see the banks take even one home, but I know they will, because people get nervous, they get indecisive, and then they hope and pray that the market is going to turn around and go back up, or that they're going to get a new job that's going to pay them some money that they can somehow keep the home. I'm not telling you what to do. If you're willing to take that gamble, go for it. I hope you win. If not, take my advice, make a decision, and move on it.